going on? It's your fams and get it back at y'all with another message, back at y'all with another video. You gotta understand it. I hope y'all been taking care of yourself and loving yourself. Peace and blessings. You gotta just love yourself, fam. You see I'm making this video and I ain't even had a haircut in about a month. That's just me coming on here and showing me that I love myself. But at the same time, you gotta understand, like, everything made was to destroy you from your higher self. You gotta understand that everything was to destroy you, to make you not wake up. You gotta understand that. Like, look at this. You probably feel bad or down about yourself because you didn't make it to the NBA or the NFL. You gotta understand that it's not your fault. The Matrix, these people just they follow these people their whole life. You gotta understand that. Like, Baller's Life followed these people from when they was kindergartens, when they was in middle school, when they was in high school. You gotta understand they followed them. You gotta understand that because they was easy to control. They chose them. You gotta understand that. You gotta understand that. Like, you see people who not in the NBA, or you see people like who like D3 and they be better than some people in the NBA, is because the reason they not in the NBA is because they can't be easily controlled. You gotta understand that, fam. The people that's in the NBA, they're easily controlled, fam. So you gotta understand that when they sign that contract, they can't tell what's going on in the NBA. You gotta understand that, fam. So you gotta look at it like this. So don't feel bad or down about yourself. You gotta understand that because God got a higher purpose for you. Yahuwah, Lua got a higher purpose for you. You gotta understand that, fam. And that might not be what he wanted you to do. You gotta understand that, fam. So look at it like this. You gotta understand, like look at social media, fam. Everything was made to destroy you. Like, when you going, like if you take time out for yourself, like that first day you see, or that first day or that first week, it'd be hard to come off social media because they programmed you to be on that. They programmed you to think that was real life. You gotta understand that, but bro, it's not real life. So once you take that first week off or that first day, you figure out what's really causing you depression and anxiety, what's really stopping you from doing this and that, what's really holding you back. You gonna understand that. You gonna understand what problems you facing in real life that you need to fix, or like go within and fix. You gotta understand that. So you gotta understand that, like, all this stuff was the programming you. Like, you be on social media following up you be on social media following all these celebrities and looking up to them, and all actual reality, you wanting to be like them and wanting to do the same thing they doing, but it's actually take you further away from yourself. That's what it's all doing, trying to take you further away from yourself. So you gotta understand that. You gotta understand that they be making the ladies look up to these females and these celebrities and these strippers and all this and that. You gotta understand that they wearing all this makeup and this and that, and y'all looking up to all these celebrities and y'all wearing makeup and wanting to be like them, and it's all y'all putting all this makeup on your face, and y'all actually hide your true self, who God created y'all to be. You gotta understand that. It's all programmed. So you gotta understand that when you take time out from social media, you figure out what's really the problems and what's going on in your life. You gotta understand that. School don't teach you that. School don't teach you how to cope with depression and anxiety. They teach you about rewritten history, fake history. They teaching us English and we speak English. They teaching us math and we don't even really need it, really. All the things we need to do in this world is to read and write. That's all you need to do, fam. Read the Bible and write. You gotta understand that. And some people don't even know, like, before the Holy Bible, it was like, you gotta understand that it was like they took stuff out of the Bible. You gotta understand that they say it's like 66 in the Bible right now, but it's really like 80 books. You got to understand that. They took like the book of Enoch and all this and that. And you got to understand that the Sefer Bible, it got all that in it. You got to understand that. They took his real name out the Bible, Yah real name out the Bible, and referred it to God and Lord. You got to understand that. They be changing some of the words and stuff around. So you got to understand that, fam. Everything was made to just control you and have control over you. You got to understand that. They be controlling y'all to think when y'all be on y'all phone, it's real life. Like, y'all be seeing these girls online, and y'all, and then when y'all see them in person, y'all be afraid to talk to them, because you gotta understand that they programmed y'all to think that you supposed to just talk to girls over the phone. Like, you gotta understand that when a girl be like, oh, I want to get on FaceTime and this and that, I'll be like, nah, I don't want to get on FaceTime. I want to see you in real life. I want to have a conversation with you in real life. You gotta understand that. I want to see eye to eye, bro, because I feel like that's what's best, bro. Like, we don't get in person enough. Like, you gotta understand that, fam. So look at it like this. And then the music industry. Like, when y'all leave high school or get out of high school, they want y'all to become rappers or turn to rappers. Not saying y'all bad or anything, but at the same time, they want y'all to turn to rappers and rap about violence and this and that. You got to understand that it's best to be independent. It's best to believe in yourself. That's the blueprint, to just believe in yourself. You got to understand that. You got to realize that nobody coming to save you. But you got to understand that some of these people got to where they at right now because they got signed and they was easily controlled, or they sold. You got to understand that, fam. You got to understand. And they want y'all to turn and just rapping and want everybody to just be rapper. You gotta understand that. To promote their agenda, you gotta understand that it's best to be independent and do your own way and believe in yourself. You gotta change your mindset. You gotta understand that it's mind don't matter. You gotta change your mindset how you think, because you can still get on those charts. You can still have the #1 hit list without being signed. You gotta understand that, because when you get signed, they tell you what to drop, when to drop, what to promote, what to rap about. You gotta understand that. And then y'all be seeing some of these rappers, they gotta get like, they gotta get wound down or like knocked off for a little bit, or they gotta get like, or they get silenced for a little bit. That's the word I'm looking for. They get silenced for a little bit, and then you see a next up and coming rapper coming up. You gotta understand that, bro. Like, when you get signed, bro, that's what they want. They want you to get that little buzz and control and get in and believe in yourself and perfect your craft, and then they silence you and you can't even drop no more. And you gotta hold your music back so the next person can come up. You gotta understand that, because when you independent, you can do whatever you want. You can drop music whenever you want. You can promote whatever you want. Like, you gotta understand that you can't be controlled. You don't have nobody on top of you telling you what to do. So you gotta understand that, fam. Like, it's a whole lot going on in the industry. So that's why you gotta go within, fam. That's why the Bible even says, greater is he that is within you than he that is of this world. Greater is the Holy Spirit, the God that's within you, than he that is of this world. You gotta understand that, the holy truth. You gotta understand that, fam. It's a lot of stuff that's taking you from your higher self. Talk about the materialistic thing, like, you gotta understand that. If it wasn't for social media, or I see other people with it, or Instagram and all this, and I probably wouldn't even have all these shoes or have all these clothes. You gotta understand that, because when I was growing up, I ain't have the new freshest pairs of J's. I was wearing like off-brand sometimes. I used to like little Skechers shoes that light up with the alligator on them. That's the type of shoes I used to like. I used to wear like little Nike shoes that wasn't buzzing. Like all the Jordans and stuff, I didn't even have all that, bro. But once I start growing up and start being able to work for myself and do things for my own self, that's when I start being on Instagram and all this and that. That's when I start becoming and changing, like wearing Jordans, wearing like skinny jeans and all this and that. But like all this and that, like, you gotta understand that, bro. Everything was made to program you, bro, and destroy you. You gotta understand that, bro. This is all ran by somebody on top of you. You gotta understand it. You gotta think of it like this. Like, when you born, you got a number on your name. You got a number on your name. Like, you don't even own your own life, fam. That's crazy, fam. Like, you owned by the higher up, the people above on you. You gotta understand that you don't even own your own thing. You control, like, why you think you get a bank card, an address, this and that? Like, so they can know where you at. You get a ID, you get a driver's license, you get rent, and then when you get rent, you gotta sign your name and all this and that to notify that you did. Like, bro, it's crazy, bro. Like, everything was made to just destroy you, bro. Like, the women, bro. Y'all be seeing y'all favorite rappers get in a relationship and be posting pictures or post like Christmas pictures, and then y'all repost it and be like, oh, I want to be like them. Where the man at that I can do or remake this picture with? And then when y'all get with somebody, when y'all out there looking, y'all not even looking for a real relationship. Y'all just looking for somebody who y'all can take that picture with or recreate or just be like them. You gotta understand that, fam. Or just do what they doing. You gotta understand that some of these celebrities and these higher up people don't even be in a real relationship. It be fake. It's all for entertainment. It's all for entertainment purposes. It's all for the media, social media, and the internet. You gotta understand it, but and I look at it like this, like, bro, and that streamer university, I like it, I love it, but like, bro, like, I just be watching all these like little streamers and stuff, and they be doing videos with the same females, the same girls, and getting content off the same girls, or the women getting the same content off the same men. Like, they all, it's good to like build your base or build up, but you gotta understand that they all doing content with the same girl. Why you not getting a different girl? You gotta understand that, fam. Like, it's crazy, but it's a lot I can talk about. But I'm gonna say some stuff for the other video, but like, but yeah, bro, like, just take time out for yourself, bro, and love yourself. Love what you do. Love your craft. Figure out what you like to do, your passion, what gifts and abilities you have, bro. Because you gotta understand, bro. I wasn't always this person, bro. I wasn't always this person, bro. Because when I used to be around people when I was young, I used to be shy, scared to talk because I had a gap. But I used to be shy, scared to talk to people. Like, was quiet, calm. But like, I always had that laughter in me. I was always a smiling and laughing person, but I was just shy around people. But I had to go through some things. I had to become like me going down wrong paths, smoking, partying, chasing females, chasing money, like being a narcissist, like doing all this and that to becoming the person who I am today. To figure out what I was here to do, to figure out my purpose. And I wanted to, like, I'm at a point now to where, like, I don't want to, I hate doing the things this way. I just want to help people see, help people win, help people, just see people win, just help people become the best version of themselves, and how to just love themselves. Because you got to understand that, bro. If you can't love yourself, how can you love somebody else? If you can't take care of yourself, how can you take somebody else? Like, I'm at the point where, like, bro, I can take care of myself and still love everybody out here in this world. I can take care of myself and still take care of my loved ones or take care of somebody out here. I'm not saying I'm rich, but like, bro, it's just like, if I got it, I'm going to take care of you, bro, because I know where I came from, and I know I can take care of myself, so I'm going to take care of you, too, if you don't got it. Like, you got to understand that, fam. So, yeah, fam. And all that's reality, bro. Take some break from social media. You got to understand that, bro. Social media is evil, bro. It was all made to program. That's why you got to understand that. You be on your phone so much, and then when you get a person, you probably can't even memorize nobody's number or memorize your own even number. You got to understand that, fam. So, yeah, bro, just love yourself. Take care of yourself, bro. We true to this. We not new to this. I love you on Yahushua, and Yahuwah and Yahushua loves y'all even more. Just stay up and bless A1.